Yo. Yeah, we got the motherfucking dinner. It's cold as shit outside, but this shit hot. See what the fuck going on, man. Got the Brussels sprout, got the fried chicken, and some ranch style beans. So, what we doing today, or tonight? Converting this carburetor to a blow-through carburetor. So, what you gonna need for this is, if your carburetor don't have them, nitro-filled floats. Part numbers for the rear, you need 116-10 for the rear. They got jet extensions. For the front, 116-3. Yes, sir. All right, and then you need if you're starting out, to get you some of these. They got Harbor Freight. They're like, I don't even know how much. I think like $6. But what we need out of this is the 5/64. So to start off, we need to take these floats off. I mean these bowls off. Boom, 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 boom. Take both of them off. So front and back bowls, take them off. After you take the bowls off, take your floats out. Put the new floats in. I'll show you how to do that. So let me get these bowls off and I'll check back in. Oh, copyright. This is what you should be left with when you take the bowls off. So I'm pretty sure I already have a nylon float in there, but I'm still gonna change it because I got it. I need to change this gasket too because that was fucked. But anyway, primary, secondary. I already have the jet extensions and shit too. Didn't know. Now you know it's a primary. Well, your linkage will tell you, but got a power valve. So this is important. We're gonna have to mess with that. So next, you gotta take your metering blocks off. So here's the secondary power valve block off in there. So get that off. All right, now you're gonna have to pry these off most likely. Get your little screwdriver, flathead, and then here's the primary power valve. Damn. No fucking none of that. But cool. Next, take your base plate off. Let me get all these laid out. Take your base plate off. Just Phillips heads.
It's 6 Phillips heads.
Alright, bet. So I got that off now. This whole should just come on. Just like that. Good. Alright, so here's your base plate. So this is what you should be left with. Primary side, secondary side, base plate, body. So now what we gonna mess with first? We're gonna head and check out this base plate because we gotta knock out this right there. This is the primary side, power valve, little protection thing. You go in boost, you got to get rid of that. So we're gonna go ahead and get rid of that. Yes, sir. All right, so I'm gonna just use a little drill bit to knock her out. Need it. So base plate is done. That's all you need to do. Let me show you. That little check ball out. All right, guys. So the base plate is done. That's all we need to do to this. Now just clean her up. Next thing, I gotta take out this power valve. This is the primary metering block. So I gotta take that out next, and then I'll show you what to do. Alright, so we got the metering block drilled out. You want to be very careful not to go too far on this, because I mean you'll feel it go in, but stop right there, pull it out, check it. Still got to do this side. Some people, so they don't fuck up, they put like a paper clip in there and put tape on the paper clip and then match it with a drill bit, and so you know not to drill too far. But you feel it. Like, I'm pretty positive that you're gonna feel it. I did. Same thing on that side, do that. And on the power valve, why we doing this? This is so whenever okay, this is a 4.5 power valve. Now, if you ever tune your carburetor with a vacuum gauge, you'll know you have vacuum, and you try to tune it to the highest vacuum, right? And so when you're driving, the vacuum will drop. And then once they have different power valves. This is a 4.5. So once my vacuum drops past or down past 4.5, my power valve opens up. It's gonna open up when you give it gas, and the throttle blades open because there ain't gonna be no more vacuum. Anyway, that's why you do that. And people get confused about upping jets and shit whenever it's power valve they need to change. Anyway, there's other videos. What's the old man's garage? I think that's who I got watch the power valve video. And then there's another one, Titan 1500. I think they give you a whole chart. He gives you a whole chart, and he describes this shit really good. But when you do this, you're gonna open up these restriction channels. So when your power valve opens, and your main jets are flowing too, so when your main jets are flowing and your power valves open up, this is gonna be really rich. It's gonna be throwing a lot of fuel. So your secondaries are actually gonna be, they can't keep up. They're not gonna be, your front's gonna be throwing more fuel than your rear and your secondaries. So you need to do the math, and it's area. He got the whole chart, so do the math on that, and up your jets in the rear, and then that'll be like, you can baseline. I had to go up 10 jets to match my front, so keep my carburetor square. With, you have to, you know, take in consideration what you drill it out to, and figure out the area of this too. So what it is you add the area of your drill bit, or whatever you drill these holes out to, these restriction channels, and then the area of your main jet, and then that'll give you that area. And then you want to get as close as you can to the main jet and the secondaries, if that makes sense. And then your carburetor is going to be pretty damn square. Now let's put this base plate on. Usually your gaskets will be okay. Put your base plate back on. We got the metering blocks on. All that is pretty simple. On the primary metering block, you have the power valve, right? So you're gonna have a little hole where the power valve sets in the main body. That's your primary. Secondary is gonna be blocked, right? All right, I'm gonna just take this shit off because it ain't fucking going on. Base plate, big vacuum port in the back, right? Get your little screws. Bro, this shit, like, it's not a lot at all. It's actually really fucking simple. Like, this is to get you in the door, right? Oh shit. You're gonna, you know, obviously, you're gonna have to fine tune it. All right. So this donezo. So, put this to the side. Put it to the side. Let's move on to the float bowls. All right. Floats out. What you want to do is take out your needle and seat, right? And take out these two Phillips, and then that'll come out. I'll show you. It's your needle and seat. Now, just go in here and take these two off. Just slides out. Push this little thing out like that, and then your spring will come out with it. That's clean. Just put your needle and seat back in, and to adjust it, just turn this upside down. Just turn that upside down and adjust it until the little indentation on the shit is halfway like in a sight glass, and that'll give you a starting point. So one bowl done. Now, let's move on to the next. Now I know it's a sucky ass camera angle, but you get the idea. Alright guys, we got both of the floats done. Set to the baseline float height. So now, really both of these gaskets kind of need to be replaced, but I can get away with it. Make sure you got your gasket on your screws. These do not need to be super tight. Just snug them up. I fucked up. You got to get your accelerator pump things on. I totally forgot to fucking do that. Ah, shit. Just push the spring up and get them on. Not a big deal. Just like that, you got a carburetor again. Everything's working. And that is how you build a blow-through carburetor. At least get you in the door. I got the carburetor back on. Boom. Right now. Oh shit. Alright. See. Hopefully nothing falls. We got the AFR gauge too. It ain't warmed up. Feel good, but I haven't, you know, we might not be below that 4.5 vacuum. That's really when we're gonna tell the difference. But you ready for boost? That's the big thing. So, as you can see, it be hit. When I put the charge pipe on and we got some boost going through there, should be all right. But yes, sir, that's how you get into the blow-through game with a non-blow-through carburetor. This is how you make it. Obviously, you probably want to see it with the boost. So it's getting there. Just got to make this charge pipe next. Summit was closed today. I was gonna go get the parts, but they was closed. Well, I went after 4. They closed at 4, so that sucked. But yes, sir, man. She's coming together. That's literally all that's left is that charge pipe, and ready to get to tuning. This is how you build a blow-through carburetor. Peace.